Welcome to the Mellow Fella Crypto channel. I'm the Mellow Fella, back to share my adventures in crypto with you. Be aware this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Also, it's cold in these crypto streets. So always do your own research. Invest no more than what you are willing to lose. Protect your things and make sure you're taking some profits along the way. This is another installment in my DeFi updates video series. And in these videos, I'm talking through DeFi projects that I got into about a year or so ago. Some of them have fallen off completely. Others have revived in a way and restructured themselves. And two that fall in that category that I want to talk about are Safuu and Optx. So we're going to get right into it. As you can see, I have the Safuu Go Discord open, and it's open to the announcements channel. The Safuu Go Discord was formerly Safuu. Just a quick history. Safuu had become a community-run token, and then here recently, I think as recently as April 1st, Brian Legend, who was the brainchild behind Safuu in its inception, worked out a situation with the council that was heading up the community-based Safuu project, and they worked out a situation where Brian is now back at the helm, and Brian is doing his thing again, and is turning Safuu into something really spectacular, and providing some additional utility that wasn't there before. Now, Safuu isn't rebasing anymore, but the price of Safuu has skyrocketed over the last 20 days. And I'll show a chart in a minute here, but what's driving that, the force that's driving that, is Safuu Go. And for more details on Safuu Go, go check out the description area for links to a white paper and to their socials, so you can kind of get up to speed on what's going on with that. But let's go into the chart for Safuu real quick so you can see exactly what I am talking about. So as I mentioned before, Brian took the helm at or around April 1st, and you can see the price of Safuu was a little less than 7 cents and has just skyrocketed to close to $1 in the last 20 days. So Safuu is definitely on the rebound, and it is expected that Safuu will continue to climb in days to come, just given the utility that Safuu Go is providing to it. So again, go check out Safuu Go. Also, you may want to go buy yourself some Safuu, so who knows. All right, so let's go and talk about Optx real quick, and I may spend a little bit more time on the Optx one. So Optx has gone through several renditions. I think it was Optx, then Optx or OPT2, then OPT3, then Optx, and now the situation with Optx is it's not a token anymore. You can't just go and buy Optx anymore, but DeFi Dude has decided to pull in a new set of developers. The previous developers he was working with were kind of problematic, caused little issues with how he wanted to run Optx, and that just went south real fast. For those that had held Optx, you know what I'm talking about. Don't need to go into the details on that, but within the Optx community, there were a couple of really competent developers that were part of that group, and one of which was or is OX Various. And OX Various and DeFi Dude, they got together, and I believe OX Various is part of another organization that he and his team are assisting DeFi Dude in reviving Optx for those that took a loss on Optx. I'm part of that category. I didn't necessarily take a loss because it never sold. I just kind of held, but they're looking to revive that project, and they have some liquidity that they are using to make some investments, and from those investments they've created some NFTs, and these NFTs are going to be valued at I want to say the initial, not the initial investment, but what you held at the time before everything started to kind of go haywire. I'll just put it that way for lack of all the specific details. There's a long story here about OPTX. I would suggest you go into the Discord group to get caught up. But one of the things that I really want to focus on is I did a video, it's been about a month or so, maybe 2 weeks ago, don't recall exactly, about OPTX, and some folks were in the comment section calling it a scam. I don't know that, I can't say that OPTX was a scam. All I can say is DeFi dude had, based on my perception, DeFi dude had a good idea, and he ran afoul of some really poor developers. DeFi dude did state that he's not technical, he's not a dev, so he may not have been aware of the pitfalls that he had put himself and the project in by engaging with the folks that he did initially. But it looks like, you know, OX Various and this group that he has now is getting things right on track. So there is a process that you can go through, and it's in the announcement channel, where you can go and check and see what the value is of the NFT. First, you find out if you're eligible for an NFT. And if you are eligible for an NFT, the second thing you'll be able to find is see what the value of that NFT is. And I'm going to scroll up a little bit because I went too far. So this is a wallet checker tool. And I looked at this. I have an NFT, and the value of that NFT is pretty spot on. So do check that out. It's here, LazarusPit.xyz, and I've also included a link in the description area below. You don't need to connect your wallet to anything, folks. This isn't one of those things where you need to connect a wallet. I did a video yesterday about that, but I did go to Lazarus Pit. I did enter my wallet address, and that I held my OPTX in, and it did come back with confirmation that I am due an NFT and the value of that NFT. And again, I was pleasantly surprised. So do check that out. Now, why is this significant? There are investments that this team has been making over the last several weeks, and the share of those investments will be given out to those NFT holders based on the value. And it's not going to be whole, right? You're not going to be whole, but it's going to be a percentage of the earnings from those investment activities. You're going to receive a percentage of those based on the value of your NFT. So go and check that out. Highly encourage you to do so. So there was an update yesterday. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this was an update yesterday. This was in reference to, this isn't about Lazarus Pit, and Lazarus Pit is what they're calling this project now. So this isn't open to new OPTX investors. This is for those of us that invested and either took a loss or did not receive any proceeds. So just keep that in mind. But this is about Gala and some other stuff, but we're not going to get into that because that's not what this is about. So I'm going to go back though and read over this project update that was released about 3 days ago. So this says, hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Please find below the latest status on the project and task at hand. So in the checklist, the smart contracts, which is for the NFT and the claims, that's still in progress. Final share determination. We're going to be handling new remaining support tickets. So speaking of that, this new and remaining support tickets, if you do feel that you are due an NFT and or you're eligible for NFT and your amount is incorrect, go to the Discord group and raise a ticket, and they will assist you. And OX Various and that team, I've kind of been watching them, and they've been really, really responsive. So do check that out. So another thing that's in progress is the website, the NFT claim process. What's pending is their website, another a dashboard and earnings claim website, And another website is BTC Dominance Play Tracker. What they've completed so far is fetch and compile all on-chain data related to Optimus. They compile USD daily average, price metrics of all tokens, iterations, dashboard web page design, quick mock-up is attached, which I think that is up here maybe. Let's see, testing and validation against known investor scenarios, and the website, the web wallet checker tool. So the NFT claim, to answer a few common questions we see repeated in chat. Some details. NFT claim will be via website and is not live yet. It will be live by end of this month. NFT will be tradable on any of the usual marketplaces. It will be a standard ERC 721 format NFT issued on the Polygon blockchain. Once claim is ready, we'll host an AMA to handle community questions or concerns. So this is huge. This is huge. So do check this out if you were an OP or are a holder of OPTX. Strategy update. So after lengthy discussions amongst our team and several peers, we have come to the conclusion that our target monthly percentage concentrated liquidity providing is not the best solution under contract market or current market conditions due to low trading volume and added volatility. We still believe in it as a strategy for the future, but have pulled our pool a few days ago without taking, I guess, a loss, and are reallocating the money into a few other areas we will detail in April's end of the month report. On a side note, both our long-term plays, Ape staking and BTC alts, are in profit currently and coming along nicely. And there's a mention of gauntlets. So you may have seen me name drop this a few times here or there. Stay tuned, exciting things coming. So this team's been very, very open, transparent, and communicating what's happening and what's going on. So again, do check that out. Do check that out if you are a holder of OPTX. So I know I rambled a lot when it comes to this, but again, you know, I just wanted to put some info out there about these projects. Hope you found this useful. And if this is helpful to you, I would appreciate a thumbs up, a like, for sure, a subscribe even. And maybe you even share it with someone else that you know that may find this useful. So I appreciate your eyes and ears. Thank you for your time. And again, until next time, Fella is out.